Hey guys, and welcome back to the World War II Solitaire board game channel. I have 5 nights off and I haven't done a channel update for September yet, so it is the 29th today, so one last chance to do it. So just wanted to do a short video and kind of speaking about my current situation. So I'm still, as you can see, living out of my RV. It's soon been 6 months that I've been away on this work assignment. And like I told you in previous video, I started my own company where I rent myself out as a registered nurse. And, in the beginning, it's kind of important to, do a lot of work to get in some money for the startup for the company. So, the general idea was normally if I go away, I wouldn't be away for 6 months. Maybe I would be away for 2 or 3 months at max. But again, since it's the beginning of the company, I felt like I really needed to put an effort in, so it became 6 months. I have about 1 month left here, and then I'm going home. But in November, I have assignment, which is about 1 month, and the assignment will be in the deepest locations of Africa, and I can't currently tell you too much about it, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to update you once I'm there, but we'll see. Anyway, I will be back in December, the beginning of December, and hopefully in December I'll get things rolling again. Yeah, I mean, it's been a challenge here because, the channel, obviously, it's been a big part of my life for several years now. And it's not easy to record in the RV because, the situation is so different. At home, I have this big room. I have a specific room for recording. So I have this table, which I bought for recording. I have studio lights, I have space, I have tripods and bipods, and it's just so much easier to record. So it's taken a while to really figure out how to record here, and I'm still kind of limited. The videos aren't going to be as good, the production values aren't going to be as good. I don't have the studio lights, and I have a limited space to my table. So I was actually looking through my old videos the other day and I was thinking, oh man, they look so good. And then I was looking at my old videos and I was like, yeah, they weren't looking so good. I mean, I had the spirit, but not the quality in the content and or the production's values rather. And then I was looking at my most recent videos, which are shot here in RV, and I thought, oh man, they're starting to look like the first ones again. Maybe a little bit better, but I have a better camera, but still. Other than that, I went ahead and bought myself a new microphone, which is the wireless Rode Go. It has this receiver, which is hooked up to the phone, and you can see the audio going up and down. And I had a few problems with that as well. I noticed in my Halls of Hegra unboxing video, which was the first and currently only video where I used the wireless Go, there was some kind of audio distortion happening like maybe once every minute. Which made me sound kind of robotic for just like a second or half a second. And I've been messing around, and I think it was this cable actually, because I bought this cable specifically also for recording because the cable that I'm using for my receiver currently is really long. So as I was recording, that has to stay on the phone. And if the phone is up in the sky on one of these roof tripods, that cable kind of got in the way, and it also kind of cast a shadow on whatever I was recording. So that's why I got this short cable, but it seems maybe this was really low quality, I guess, because there were these audio distortions. Anyway, I'm not going to get too long about it, but if you hear anything like that, if I sound like a robot for half a second, let me know in the comment section, because then I need to figure something other out, because I don't want to make videos where the audio isn't really good. Then I rather not use them at all. But yeah, there's been that. Other than that, I've been doing my best here to record. I did the Islands of the Dam videos, a few unboxings, and now I'm doing Halls of Hegra. And I gotta say, I really enjoy this game. Wow, what a great game. It is really a great game, and a special place for me since it's in Norway. This combat here, Hegra Fortress, is actually only 4 hours away to the west. And being a Swedish wargamer, most of the games I play take place far away in Europe or even the Pacific or North Africa. So that's really cool to play a game that has some kind of local history. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna do a playthrough video on this during these days. An actually fun story. I thought the board would be a little bit smaller. It's not wide, but it's kind of deep, and it really doesn't fit on my table that well. It fits if I play it, but to record it in this cramped space with that size, I didn't like it. You couldn't see the whole thing. And I thought like, I don't think this will be enjoyable to watch. So tonight I'm taking him to a hotel. I got a hotel room booked and I'm gonna record it there. And I guess these guys are gonna be like wondering what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna walk into the hotel with a bunch of camera equipment late in the evening, and then they're gonna be hearing me talking to myself and rolling dice. They're gonna be like, what the heck is going on in that room? Well, it's not a porno. It's a board game playthrough. Well, other than that, still waiting for Stalingrad Advanced Volga. Looking forward to try that one out. I'm also gonna take a look at and do unboxing when I get the Battle of Kalkingo, the new game from Princeps Games, which is soon currently launching on Kickstarter. There is a link in my YouTube community page, where you can find a link to the sign up for the Kickstarter for when it starts. So you get a notification once it gets going. Well, guys, other than that, not too much to say. I'm gonna cut it here soon, because my channel updates have tended to be a little bit of rambling and kind of long, so we don't need that. Well, other than that, man, things are actually pretty good. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel now here has been a long work assignment, and I mean, yeah, the Africa thing is gonna be cool too, but kind of feel like it would have been nice to be home for more than 5 days, but it is what it is. I'll get it done, and then we'll hit December, and hopefully I'll be home and able to produce some high quality content in my gaming cave. Other than that, even if I'm not publishing videos on YouTube, I am always daily updating my World War II solitaire board game list on Boardgame Geek, which is the greatest resource you will ever find when it comes to World War II solitaire board games. Soon hitting 400 games on that list. You find a link to the list in the video description. And then we have my YouTube community page. I also update that frequently with World War II solitaire board game news and some other stuff like pictures from my everyday life and so on, related to board gaming usually. And then you have my Facebook page, which is also, like I post mainly the same stuff there as I put on the YouTube community page, sometimes interesting World War II articles and pictures and so on. So you'll find the link to, the board game list on Boardgame Geek, to my Facebook page and my Instagram. You find them all in the video description of all my videos. Other than that, man, we're up to 4,710 subscribers. So we're getting really close to that 5,000 mark, and that's really cool. So, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I'm gonna keep saying it in every video, but it really helps me out. It's, because if I send a message to a publisher or a designer and I ask them for a review copy, of course, the biggest factor is going to be how many people will be the audience for this if I send it. And if you have, 4,700, for some reason it sounds a lot less than 5,000. But still, 5,000 is good. And I am the largest YouTube channel which only plays solitaire board games. There is bigger ones, of course, that do war games, but there is no other larger channel that exclusively plays solitaire war games. And that's kind of fun, because I only play World War II. So really came a long way in these years. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to everyone who subscribes. Really, really, from my heart. I'm very passionate about this hobby, and I thought about the other day, what is it that makes me so passionate? Why do I want to keep spreading the word on these games with my channel and lists and whatnot? And I think it was the fact that I got into board games like not really 10 years ago, but something like that, maybe 8 years ago. And I really enjoyed it, but I couldn't find a lot of people to play the games with. And then I just like 4 or 5 years later, I stumbled upon a solo game, which was Field Commander Rommel by DVG Games. And I had no idea whatsoever for the first like 30 years of my life that there were board games that were specifically designed to be played by one player. And I love that idea because I do play quite a lot of PC games and sometimes video games as well. And I've always preferred to play single player. I'm not a fan of multiplayer because I like the thing playing against a computer, playing against a system. You can do everything in your own time. You know, you can take a break. You know, you don't have to feel this, that there's a competition going. And it's very good thing for me to calm down and just relax, and that's exactly what I do with my World War II solitaire board games. Okay, guys, that's me been rambling for 11 and a half minutes right now, so I'm gonna cut it. Again, if you heard any kind of bad sound from my camera, if there's some kind of distortion, something like that, please let me know, and I'll look into fixing that. But I think it should be fine now, actually. So anyway, as always, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the videos on my channel. Highly appreciate it if you like the video and comment. It's the comments that makes it the most fun, connecting with the community. Other than that, nothing more to say. More channel updates are coming, and a little new series which I have planned for the channel, because I had to kind of innovate now how to keep the channel going if I'm limited to recording. So there is a new series coming to this channel. Hopefully there will be one episode every month. And it's soon gonna be published, the first video. So stay tuned to the channel and you'll see what that is. A little surprise for you all. Okay, guys, again, thank you. Subscribe. Bye-bye.